The Final Shape developer preview launched just a couple days ago, and I'm here to give you my honest opinion of what I feel about the Final Shape coming to Destiny 2. If you're new to this channel and don't know who I am, the only thing that really matters in this situation is that I have over 20,000 hours played from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 combined, which means I have truly seen it all. I've been there for everything. I've given highly positive reviews for pieces of content, and I've also given highly negative reviews. I'm not paid to say anything positive or negative, so these are just truly my honest opinions when it comes to the arrival of Final Shape in Destiny 2. And the first thing I want to say is that when Bungie is backed into a corner and given no other option but to make good content, that is when Bungie does their best work. Far too often does the success of Destiny 2 allow the development team to seemingly get extremely lazy. We'll see expansions and seasons that are just amazing and so much fun, and you can invest so much time in them with such excellent creativity and replayability that truly there's times when I play Destiny 2 where I'm like, I don't want to play any other game. And then there are times in Destiny 2 where I'm like, every other game that exists is better than this. This is a blessing and a curse of being a Destiny player, and the cycle continues again and again and again. Hopefully one day Bungie will finally break that curse and just consistently give us good content and maybe achieve Game of the Year. Will that cycle begin with the Final Shape? I don't know if that's going to be the beginning of a golden era for Destiny, but one thing I do know is that this Final Shape developer preview was impressive. The new prismatic subclass is going to seemingly interweave all these different elements and abilities, giving Guardians the highest level of creativity when it comes to build crafting in Destiny 2, which means your movement is about to get better, survivability builds are about to get better, and your offensive tools in Destiny 2 are about to get better, which is actually just crazy when you think about it, because that's a lot of power creep, meaning we're about to get way more powerful than we currently are right now in Destiny 2, and we're already so powerful we're able to run through challenging activities. But regardless of power creep, I think that the creativity and the uniqueness of this is very exciting. I feel like the first thought that came into my mind when I first logged into Destiny 1, and an idea that jumped into your head at some point in time when you were playing the game, was why can I only equip one exotic? Equipping multiple exotics would be absolutely crazy, and it looks like we're going to get something to that effect with these exotic class items. Exotic class items did exist in D1, but now their D2 variation are much more powerful. You're going to have access to countless other exotic traits on classes and characters that normally you wouldn't have that. To give you an idea of what exotic perks you're going to be able to add to any class or any character, I have the list of all of them that have been revealed so far. We have Spirit of Ophidian, all weapons ready faster. So essentially you'll be able to add Aidian Aspect, which is an exotic Warlock Gauntlets perk, but instead of it being locked exclusively to Warlocks, this is now going to be an exotic class item that you could put on your Hunter, your Titan, or you could put it on your Warlock as well and then rock a different exotic armor piece, or at least I'm assuming you can still rock exotic armor pieces along with these exotic class items. I don't have 100% confirmation of that, but I'm kind of assuming that that's the way this is going to work. The next one is Spirit of the Star Eater. So you'll basically be able to have Star Eater's Scales, which is an exotic that gives you a much more powerful super when you pick up Orbs of Light. This being on your Titan or your Warlock is going to be crazy. The ability to buff the damage of any of those supers. The next is Spirit of the Assassin. Powered melee kills and finishers turn you invisible. So basically Titans and Warlocks are now going to have very accessible invisibility without having to be locked into a Void subclass, which is excellent. Next up we have Spirit of Syntheseps, which is increased melee damage while surrounded, something that was exclusive only to Titans, which is now available for Hunters and Warlocks. Then next up we have a Spirit of Caliban, which is powered melee kills cause an ignition, which could get crazy, especially if it's on Hammer Titan. Next we have Spirit of the Coyote, gain a second dodge, or i.e. a class ability. So Warlocks with 2 rifts, or Titans with 2 Titan walls, or thruster dodges. That could get pretty crazy. And then we have Spirit of the Stag, gain ×2 resistance upon casting your class ability. On top of that, there are 3 that we still don't know exactly what they're going to do. We have Spirit of Liar's Handshake, Spirit of Verity's Brow, and Spirit of Heart of Inmost Light. All of these are going to add even more depth and creativity to build crafting in Destiny 2. And if that was all that Bungie revealed with the Final Shape developer preview, I would still be extremely excited for the Final Shape with that alone, but that wasn't it. We also got a new enemy race revealed. The Dread is going to be a new enemy faction, and it's essentially an enemy race that's built off of the Tormentors, which are a race that the Witness created, and they are truly a unique alien race to Destiny 2, something that we've been waiting almost 10 years for. This is all really exciting stuff, and in my honest opinion, I think the Final Shape is going to be a massive W for these reasons. Bungie has chosen, in my opinion, to develop the right things in Destiny 2 to make the Final Shape a big success. They could have, however, chosen the wrong things. Like imagine they came out and they're like, we're bringing Gambit Prime back. That would have been an absolute disaster, but thankfully they're not going in that direction. The Final Shape developer preview was a massive W W in my opinion. I'm going to rank it personally as a 9 out of 10, and it has me very optimistic for the final shape in general and the future of Destiny 2. Let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2, make sure you're subscribed and following the channel with notifications on. Smash the like button, save this video. I'll see you in the next one. Later.